The championship final of round one in the New South Wales Dirt Track Titles for 1995. The hot favourite has to be Chris Watson. He's in the middle of the pack there on board the slider. Matthew Poole getting a good start round the outside. Gavin Mate takes up the early running though on the inside in the green leathers. Matthew Poole almost turned himself to the inside of the circuit. So we have four sliders now being separated by Mark Whalen on board the motocross Honda. Watson on the outside, Mate on the inside. Then comes Whalen, followed by Breen, Matthew Poole and Tony Primmer taking evasive action on the inside of that rough section of the circuit. Gavin Mate slots himself back into second placing. Meanwhile, the runaway leader at the moment, if you can call it a runaway lead, Chris Watson, 29 times Australian dirt track champion. So many New South Wales titles under his belt, it's not funny, as a rider has fallen down in the background there, gets himself up and going again. Watson looks like he's set to add yet another New South Wales title to his repertoire. Oh, coming out of the left-hander there, Watson and Mate clashed. Watson's rear wheel as he slid it on the outside of the circuit there, as is required by these dirt track sliders, actually ran into the side of Gavin Mate's bike. As Watson makes his way up the hill, he's looking down on the side of the bike. I wonder if there's some damage to the rear of that machine. Let's certainly hope not for Watson's sake. Oh dear, he's got a rear flat tyre. These dirt track sliders will not control. They're very, very difficult to handle at the best of times, let alone when you've got a rear flat tyre. These bikes, the sliders I'm talking about, require a lot of centrifugal force. The rear wheel must be sliding to give them the all-important drive, as seen on screen now by Tony Primmer. Well, that's handed the lead over to Mark Whalen on board machine number 31, the motocross bike. Rather different to the sliders as we've talked about throughout the racing today. Gavin Mate slotting himself into second placing, quite comfortable with that at the moment, but he wants the all-important first place points, because the points they score in this first round carry through to the second round at Ballina and the final round at Raymond Terrace, just north of Newcastle. Talking about the battles, here they come almost side by side as Mate on the slider goes to the outside, now to the inside. He won't want to slot himself up on the inside too quickly there of Whalen as they head off on their last lap. Both riders taking the inside line on that rucky left-hander, the hairpin turn at Canberra's Fairburn Park. Mate goes a little bit far sideways there. He's trying to get the drive around the outside of Whalen. He's gone into the loose dirt on the outside. I don't think he's going to be able to do it, but it's going to be one of the closest finishes of the day. Whalen, he'll take the checkered flag, and he's certainly a happy chappy, throwing the left fist in the air. Gavin Mate in second, and this leading third placing.